make like maybe two Wednesday an all day cast. We'll do like a 5 hour cast. Because what we'll be doing in the next cast, we'll be setting everything up for the next temple. So that's what we will be doing. I know this has been a very short one. I think I'm gonna do like a maybe randomizers the next couple nights. So those are gonna be kind of a bonus thing. I know it's gonna be short, but I almost didn't stream today, and at least you got something today of sorts. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. $11.95. All right, let's go ahead and put in 146. I understand these streams have been very short as of late, and I do apologize, but let's just put it to you this way, and I'm gonna kind of go back to my little thing here. I've been kind of really depressed lately. I'm not gonna lie, and will tell you straight right now. I don't want to say this out loud because I know there's some people who follow me here from Facebook or on, Instagram and whatnot if they are watching this, but there's a lot of people who've been, recklessly contacting me for attention lately, and it has been really, really been pushing me towards isolation more lately. And I'm kind of, okay, grateful that people are talking to me, but people are not even trying to establish any kind of relate. I'm being followed by people who are trying to, wonder if I'm single or not, but they're not even trying to form any kind of friendship with me first before even trying to look at any relationship. I mean, and yes, I will say for the record, I'm currently in one right now, but the one I'm trying to, in right now, sort of, is that she's definitely, not even trying to be friends with me first, and that's kind of being a big turnoff in terms of, of, an actual relationship. I know a bunch of weirdos out there, I get it, I know, but they keep coming after me, and the more and more they keep coming after me, and the more and more I just want to isolate myself, more or less. And it's been more and more tiring having to, push them away or embrace someone without them actually trying to get to know me better. And I have my way with people, and the last time I tried to get to know someone, really didn't understand what it really means, the value of friendship and stuff like that. She was just, and you already know her. Her name's Carla, and she already tried. I loved her deeply, and I thought we had something going. But she was at first she was being a little, I think, really picky about. I wouldn't say picky, but she was very defensive about the other guys that was harassing her, but she didn't realize that the way she was responding to them, she was also picking on me at the same time. And she really dug deep into my emotions, and she really got me to the point where I actually had to. I just wanted to, she almost got me to the point where I almost hated myself as a human being. I know she was a lunatic, and yeah, I know people try to rush in a relationship, but it is kind of helpful to know that in any kind of relationship, you've got to get to know someone about who they are first before you actually try to pursue one. I have been bothered by people who are wanting. I understand the current economic conditions out there, about money and stuff like that, the need for security, and trust me, I know that feeling as well. But at the same time, that desire can also be, you can really wreck someone if you're not very careful about a relationship. And my brother just said, trying to keep people at arm's length before letting them in, and that's so hard to do. I've tried so hard to keep, my current girlfriend at arm's length because she desperately wants me, and I get that she needs me to help her out. But at the same time, she doesn't understand the economic challenges I face, and it's tough enough, just starting to get on my own 2 feet. Bad enough as it is, while you're dealing with an economic crisis of sorts that is affecting on a global scale, and it's not like I don't damn people for wanting relationships, but you've got to take into account every single thing. And I don't want to keep people at arm's length, but at the same time, I have been really hurt before. And I can tell you, our family has been hurt before with people like this. It's not just because I don't believe in God or have any problems with people who worship Him. It's just, I'm having to find my own identity first before even trying to get into a relationship. So, I understand people have a hard time understanding this. People want to be in a relationship for the sake of being in a relationship. I'm 40 years old. I should be married probably by now, but at the same time, people have to be a little more conscientious about what they do to me. And of course, I've always tried my best not to, hate people, but in general, but people have done a lot of wrong to me over the last 40 years of my life. I want to have actually good memories again. Have the good times back, and I don't need people just, seduce me. I want people to admire me, is what I want too. And, I don't ever want to say anything hurtful to people. I mean, I've said enough, I think, and I do admit this, I've kind of really trashed my ex-girlfriend a lot. The way she has hurt me. Over the past 5 years, I felt like she's done nothing but try to destroy me. And if I'm completely wrong about this, I don't know if I am wrong about this. But at the same time, I know I have to survive this dog-eat-dog world out there, so to speak. And it's bad enough when, I have to draw these lines just to protect myself. It's not much because Carla was a psychopath. It was just she did not know where the line was drawn. Apparently she saw me drawing the lines, and she dared me. She has the incredible gall to cross those lines if she feels like she's gonna, just to respect her, but she didn't realize she was actually really, really hurting me. And she paid the price of, crossing that line. I legitimately dared her, apparently. And she kept crossing the lines, and she ended up paying the consequences of her actions. I never wanted to involve law enforcement. They have better things to, do with their things, but, there's a thing of letting someone daring someone to cross the line, actually having the gall to cross the line in the worst possible way. And some people don't know where their boundaries are at. And, Carla ended up paying the supreme price for it. I mean, and I'm hoping someday I would be able to finally get over her, and I'm still struggling with that. Because, there are some days I'm fine, and then other days I'm almost begging that she would just either, you know, just try to, get over their issues of whatever. I don't know. I just wish, I just want people to know, I don't do this intentionally, being a total jackass. But there are lines you can cross, but there's lines you can't. And I may have my issues. I may have. I think I probably have been a little too much on the hateful side of certain kinds of people in this world, but you know, some people don't know when to stop and think. You know, and that's what I hope for. Some people have a brain for once. Actually, stop and think about what they actually do before they do it. You know. So, but having said all that, thank you guys for watching this edition of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let me go back first because I have to do this. Because, I know you're still getting over your ex. I know. But it's not much you can do. Hopefully she's gone by now, bro. Alright, so all we can do is now is go ahead and let me get back to my emulator. And we're just going to play the Song of Time. And we're going to save it here.